Welcome back to Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It. Let's wait for it to go live. I am... Gotta get the door. Hold on. Thank you. Oh, you're the best. Just start it live. Thank you. Go, get in. Friend's a lifesaver. Hello, sorry, I just had a knock on the door. Hi, Paul. I left my winter coat, my only winter coat that, well, it's a semi-winter coat that I have here. I left it at my friend John's house because I went to go watch the football game. Oy, you had to drive it back over. Thank God it's only 5 minutes away. Goodness gracious, me oh my. Ay. Hello, oh my gosh, Gina, how are you? Long time no see, my friend. I hope that you're well. Happy holidays. And I hope you're staying warm. It's a little bit chilly here in Pennsylvania. Sorry, I had to step away from the camera. I left my one and only jacket at, oh, thank you, Paul. I'm just trying to roll with it. It's just been kind of like a crazy week, finding out I couldn't get into my storage and just, so my decorations are in there. And yeah, so I'm just trying to make the best out of it. But yeah, it's been really cold here in Pennsylvania, so I just got out of the shower. Can you tell? I always just get out of the shower before I go on the live. And you're like, I got this. Doing good and happy holidays to you. Look, I got this for like $4 and change. You believe that? I showed it to my son and he said it looks like all the raccoons that are in the trash over here. So, quick came in from going over my friends to watch the Eagles Pittsburgh game. And Pittsburgh lost, of course, nothing unusual. They never win in the Steelers Stadium, ever. Oh, ridiculous. But anyway, he just ran me over my jacket. Hello, Tiger. Long time no see. Happy holidays. And he grabbed me this to have wings and whatever to watch the football game, and I forgot it, so he brought that in my jacket, or I'd be freezing trying to walk the dog. Hello, Mike Tyson, it says. So yeah, I made it back here, I guess, in enough time to take a bath and a shower. But how are you, Tiger? And Gina, I miss you. Hello, Noelle, how are you? Happy holidays. Don't mind me. Get yourself a drink, cup of tea, cup of coffee, whatever you want. I'm drinking in Ensure. We're going to anyway. One of the neighbors here, I always forget her name, please excuse me, but she's quite lovely. She hooked me up with like some stickies for the windows, I mean, look at this pretty bracelet that she gave me. Is this not cute? Look at that. So sweet of her. I'm good, waiting to start radiation treatments. Oh boy. You got this, girl. You got this. I actually had been calling for a week to a dermatologist that was recommended to me. I don't know if you remember this, for the people that aren't new here. When I was at Jimmy's that last garden season, I felt like there was a bug on my ear. So I pulled it, and when I pulled it, it was like this suction cup. Started to have some pain in my ear. Went to urgent care like twice. You do have this. Long story short, this thing is getting bigger. I don't know if you could see that, like right there. Well, anyway, the neighbor recommended this dermatologist. Hello, Brook Trout. And they do not take my medical insurance, so now I have to get on the horn because two doctors, two doctors. Well, it ended up being the same doctor at urgent care and then my MD, and they said I need a biopsy on that. So it's super sore. Hello, Mel. How are you doing? Not going to hang around tonight. Thursday slash Friday was my not good anniversary of my daughter's anniversary. I'm so sorry. Like I said, there's probably a million sorries. You could hear my heart breaks. Sincerely, I think of it, you and your daughter often, believe that or not. And oh, I'm really sorry. And it's so much harder on the holidays. So I completely understand. I'm going to stay on for an hour. So Paul, start the timer. I know we normally do 2, but I figured an hour is working out just fine. Hopefully I can get everything in. And I don't know what I did, but I'm straight up and down. Let me not jinx myself, but not too bad last time with the trolls. So hopefully we good this time. It's not good. That's a shame. Paul, let's like get right on if we do get trolls. People are such slobs. Kid you not. Ugh, I spoke too soon and I beat you to it. So yeah, so I need a biopsy. So now I'm just gonna have to Google dermatologists in my area that takes my medical insurance, and hopefully I can get that biopsied. I have to go. Too good to see you, my friend. It's great to see you. I'm gonna have to go under and see if maybe, because they've unsubscribed me, YouTube that is, from quite a few different channels, but I will go over and check and make sure that the bell's on. Stay safe, Gina, and happy holidays to you, my friend. I really do miss you, but love and hugs from Pennsylvania. Thanks for coming in real quick. Greatly appreciate it. Me and my raccoon shirt. Oh, but still my heart really hurts my heart when I hear him write that. And apparently he's mentioned it, so maybe he won't mind. But his daughter was killed by an illegal immigrant that was drunk. So it's heartbreaking, absolutely heartbreaking. So our prayers go out to Paul, who is brook trout, his wife and family, especially at this time of the year with the holidays. It's absolutely horrible. That's all right. I got quick fingers. And let's see, I wanted to, okay, so Tiger, when do you start the radiation? And I don't know, have you told me exactly like what you have? Are you willing to say what you have? Is it thyroid, or I can't remember if you told me. Yeah, I hope somebody gets me in soon because it came back with a vengeance and I felt around it. There's nothing else hard around it or behind it. It's just in this spot. And last week, and it literally woke me up. I was like cupping my ear. So it needs a biopsy, and hopefully it's nothing serious. Actually, well, these hours. Yeah, I think it's actually been pretty good for me too, Paul. Yeah, so I've said before that I would never speak of his business, so he spoke about it first, and apparently he has, and it's atrocious. Graduated nursing and was headed into work, and saddens me every time I say prayers. I always say prayers for he, his family, and his daughter. God rest her precious soul. And can't really say really anything about Donald Trump with wanting to take out all these illegals, because you know what? It's not going to bring back his daughter, and I'm really heartbroken over that, and I'm really, really sorry. So let me not cry. So So is everybody ready for the holidays? Because I'm not. What do you keep whining for? My dog just hasn't been, I don't know, she's been crying a lot. I went to Jay's. Let me see, I've done some errands on Friday with my friend John, and then came back, got picked up by Jay so I could take all my blankets and comforters to his place to wash. And then yesterday I was like in this panic, like, oh no, I have live, until John said, no, it's Saturday. For some reason, I thought I was at his house on Sunday. But anyway, and we did umpteen amount of Walmarts because my friend John bought Coco a jacket. I still got a Christmas card to get for my daughter, and then I'm done. Yeah, I don't know how things are going to go here. I'm just rolling with it. So if anybody watches this back, you know I'm with my son, and I'm trying to do some decorating. It's not the greatest, but some is better than none. So I'll show you what I was just talking about. So John and I were at Walmart, and he bought the dog this jacket, but in the bigger one. It has like to where you could see her in the dark with the fur. This is a small, and the medium came down to her tail. The only thing about the small is I can't get the top one to Velcro on her, wearing a little sweater, but Jay and I found it in a small, and now we're just going to have to return that medium one. So yeah, let's see. So I feel like I've been in umpteen amount of Walmarts lately. Jay took me to, I said Langhorne the other night instead of Longhorn. Oh, I'm such a silly woman. But I absolutely loved it because, you know, I haven't really been out for like a really nice dinner lately. Some's better than none. Who says I don't decorate? I haven't. There's the little tree that Jay grabs right there that I started to decorate from some, he had given me some silver bells, and the neighbor gave me some odds and ends of stuff. Kokomo, why do you keep crying? Let me give her her phone. I feel like I'm dressed for Santa because these are like brand new. These are those ones that I was talking about. Last week I found these $9.99. It's like a week or two ago. So I just threw them on with my new $3.25 super duper comfy shirt. So let me give her this. Here. No more bugging. My goodness. But I had to quick take a shower, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll just throw it on. I found this with John. It was just, I don't know, on a rack for like $3 and something. And then, so when I was doing a bunch of laundry and Jay and I went to Walmart, he grabbed this bad boy. Look at this. It has the hood right there. You can see the hood. And then it has the pants. The only pitfall is I like my pajama pants in large because I'm 5'8.5" and I don't like my pants riding up. So these are a medium. They don't have a drawstring, but he says he has a way of putting a drawstring in them. But if you could only feel through the camera, I think you could see the softness, and then hang tight. I washed it at his place when I was doing all my blankets because it's just so much easier to do laundry there. So he told me to wash them while I was there because I was afraid of like fuzzies. What the heck is this? Let me see. And then the same one in red. So that'll, they smell so good. They have like little hearts all on them, but thick and warm, with the same thing with a comforter. With a comforter. With a, if you're any crunching, it's going to be my dog with the hood and all. So, yeah. And then last but not least, hello, KP. There's a funny story behind this. They're not in here right now, but I can show them to you. He got me this to have some form of a decoration If you can see it better, maybe right there. Remember last year he got me the gnomes? Well, can't get to the gnomes because I can't get to my storage. And these are the plush mice decor. Super duper cute. There's 4 in a box. And my Jared said, "What's up with the rats?" Thought it was funny. And I'm like, rats? They're not rats. They're mice. They're Christmas mice. So he grabbed me that as well. So hopefully I didn't forget anything. But yeah, I should stay nice and warm, shouldn't I? Because that brand that I like, they really don't have that many. So smells so good. I'm glad I washed them there. I don't like using the laundry here because you have to take it from your account, put it in their app that's on your phone, and then if it doesn't work, you just get ripped off. So there's that. Oh yeah, and he grabbed me this. And this is 14 count cocoa ornament set. So these are all ornaments. And then when you're done, you just add 6 ounces of hot milk, stir, and enjoy. So that's cute. As you know, I'm not doing Vlogmas because I just didn't feel like I could bring anyone along to decorate or, you know, anything like that. So unfortunately, that didn't work out for this year. But this is just one of them because it's closed, so I'll show you. But how cute. But my son thought they were rats. He's like, "What's up with the rats?" And then you can shrink them, sort of like the gnomes. Maybe not this one. Let me see. Nope, not this one. But I'll show you. I have a female over there. But this is the male. As Jarrett would call it, a rat. But how cute. I didn't exactly fix them. I just started putting out some decorations. But you can shrink it to that small. Cute, right? Adorable. I miss my gnomes though. I don't know. They just bring me peace. My eyeless gnomes. So, yeah. Does it look like a rat? Because my son thought it did. So, that was sweet. That was nice of Jay. And the only thing that I kind of, did I hint? Probably not. I think I just came right out and said it. I really want one of those creamies from the Ninja because ever since COVID, I can't do any ice cream. It just all tastes like chemicals. Even after COVID, they do look more like rats than mice. Really? Oh, that's a sin. How cute. I have to do something with this hat though. I'll fix it. But it'll be semi-decorated in here. And we have a ham. And now I just have to worry about getting some vegetables, a bag of brown potatoes, and a dessert. And that's it. I'm not really sweating it. I'm not worrying about it. Well, I want to get Jared a gift. And that's about it. So we'll see what happens there. But they're cute. They're Christmas mice. Rats have longer noses than mice do, Mel. Well, it says right on the box, Christmas mice. No, do not tell Jared that. Jared thought they were cute, but he did say, like, what's up with the rats? And I said, they're not rats. They're Christmas mice. I just haven't fixed them since I took them out of the box. But he's got some cute, like, English kind of pants on. Be up Paul's alley, I guess. So, yeah. Rats are cute too. Yuck. No, they're not. 1964 Flyers. Hello. How are you? Hello, sweetheart. How have you been? I've been hanging in there. I just feel like I've had a lot of, like, just not good luck this week. Between a money situation that happened that I'm not going to get into. Can't get into my storage to get any of my Christmas stuff, so I'm making do. And I'm just trying not to let things get to me. And, yeah. But how are you? Happy holidays. I'm grabbing an insert. I used my neighbor's. Here, I got to show you something. I feel like I hit the jackpot. If you know, you know. But Um, I went to the neighbors, gave me this really cute bracelet, and she's always given me like just cute things. She's really, really sweet. I just always forget her name, and I'm so sorry for that, but super cute. And like some elf things to put in the window, and a couple placemats. I mean, oh, I don't know if you could see that candle back there. It's the red truck with the pine tree on the back. She gave me that too. She's always giving me something. It's so sweet of her. But what was I just going to say now? I forgot. Oh, I got on her scale and I weighed 111 and 7 pounds. Sorry to hear that. I'm doing well. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you are. I was just showing, my friend got me, it's like a box of 4 of Christmas mice. They're all different. There's a female, there's that other one. I guess I should have just left them all so you could see them, right? There's that one. 2 more. You'll go, why are you sliding all over? This one's super cute. It comes on a sleigh. Is that not adorable? But Sam's always has really cute stuff like that. It's where he got my gnomes for me. And then here's the girl. I just haven't fixed her up yet. But yeah, these are all going to have me looking at the nose. But she goes up. She's wearing the skirt, and the other ones are wearing, one's wearing, 2 are wearing shorts. You can raise them or lower them. So, yeah, that was super sweet. Super sweet. But I thought this one was super cute because it comes on the little sleigh. So yeah, 4 in a box. The hot chocolate ornaments. Well, they're ornaments, and then there'll be hot chocolate. All kinds of stuff. If you're just coming in, well, I forgot that I got this new with John, my friend John, for $3 and like 25 cents. This is the only one that wasn't washed at Jay's. So guarantee it's probably gonna have red fuzzies everywhere. But pants with the hoodie, soft and comfortable, keep me warm. And then he got it in red, same thing. So yeah. Okay, so there's that. Am I missing anything? And then my friend John got Coco her Christmas gift already. Got her a couple cans of her favorite food, and she's on this new brand that she likes. It's like turkey, carrots, peas by Nutrish, and this chocolate technically, but in a bigger size. So we're just gonna return it. So yeah, because she was freezing. That's awesome. It sure is. Let me. Why is this not scrolling? Let's see. Okay, let's see. So yeah, some cute things and a ham. Um, so yeah, so I went there Friday and did every blanket as its dog lays on or my blankets, and did a bunch of laundry, and then just ended up staying and sleeping in his den just to get it all done. So that was a break. And now I just have a little bit more clothes to put away, and whatever's decorated is going to be decorated. Oh, and a pack of those flexible cutting boards. I had a see-through one, and then I have my green one from Emerald Lagasse. And I know I shouldn't have done it, but I was trying to bang out a chicken cutlet because the breasts from Sam's are like gigantic. Jarrett and I could split it, and I'm trying to pound it out, and it cracked the middle of it, so I had to throw that one out. Laura, there she is. Hello, Laura. Hey, y'all. Sorry I'm late. I didn't get a notification. I just happened to get on here and see if you were on here. Yep, I'm on here. How are you? Happy holidays. Look at Coco's little jacket. She's been freezing. We got a medium, and the medium is swimming on her. So found a small, but the only thing is I don't know, maybe she's got a fat neck, but just the top button doesn't want to go. But she needs like warm things like with this in the inside, because when we were so cold here, she was coming in shivering, shivering, I tell you. And I was showing, Jay got me a box of 4. They're called Christmas mice, and my Jared said, "What's up with the rats?" So everybody on here seems to think they look like rats too, I guess. So I just plucked them from all over just to show everybody. But back to the dog. Let me see. Where is it? Here it is. This is my dog's new favorite food. It's called Real Turkey, Brown Rice, Peas, and Carrot Recipe. Like, if this dog does not have this food, let me tell you something, she's a whole other dog. But she's been eating really, really good since I found this. I've never seen it in the Real Turkey. So it's Real Turkey, brown rice, peas, and carrots to 1/4 cup of her dry, and she absolutely loves it. Yeah, I came down with everybody's getting that. I missed a few weeks, and you weren't here when I got back to moderating. Yeah, I missed, I think 2 in total. But yeah, what was it? Little Mountain Ranch, she had pneumonia for over a month or 2. And then I think Becky from Acre Homestead, she caught it. So I'm like, huh, is that going around or what's the situation? But I know. I was glad when I saw you. What was it? Not last week, the week before. I was glad to see that you were back. I'm glad to hear that you're slowly on the mend. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did say that. Don't lay flat. I woke up with a really bad sore throat the other day, but I had some antibiotics left when I had pneumonia a while back, and I took them. I only had like 5. Are you feeling better? You have all these rats, as Jared calls them, around me. Let me make some room. So, number 2, because as I was saying, I can't get in my storage to get my Christmas stuff. So yeah, so I'm trying to find like some, I mean, I know this isn't the prettiest looking thing, but that's all that they had. And this is so you can see her in the dark, but you hear that material. They had a really cute plaid and gray one. But yeah, Miss Queenie over here has to stay warm. There's no doggy door here. Huga. Hello, Huga. Beautiful. How are you, girl? Let's see. Mom V at Possum Run Homestead was another. Oh boy, that means it's going around. Huga's in here. My asthma is kicked up right now too. Hurts. Oh no. Laura says, yeah, it's not hurting right now. I'm just afraid I'll still have to end up going and getting it. Get a jump on it. I'm pretty sure. I have an ear infection also. Oh, that stinks. Hi, Gary. How are you? Happy holidays. Welcome in. Welcome in. Laura, you like my $3 and some shirt? Look. Oh, goodness. Anything to stay warm, I'll tell you what. Chilly Willy. Doing well, just at work. You having a good holiday season? I'm managing, because I can't get in my storage for my Christmas stuff, and my money's being tied up, so there's that. So just going to try to make the best out of it. It's cute. Oh, thanks. Jared saw it and said, looks like the raccoons that are over near the dumpster. First, the Christmas mice are rats, and then I'm wearing a shirt. Well, there are a lot of raccoons around here. Right back at you, Paul. Right back at you. Paul saying, Merry Christmas to you all, and I pray you all have a good season. I was thinking he was ready to say Merry Christmas to you all and to all a good night. I like the raccoon, but they are hard on the chickens. Yeah, that's for sure. That is for sure. That has to be the cutest trash panda you'll ever see. No, I know, right? Believe me, I see the raccoons around here. They're like the size of dogs. So when I walk Coco in the dark, I just try to be super careful and make sure she doesn't spot them. And one tried to run after me the one time. I was like, yeah, don't even freaking try it. But I think it just was startled. Laying on a heating pad seems to help the rib pain, but from the asthma. Oh, Hoga, I'm so sorry, honey. Do you have any fire cider or fermented garlic in the honey? I know Robin was sick, her and her husband, but they didn't have any of that. They just were tired and coughing, and she got a fever like towards the end, but not that. But I did start saying, like, I'm seeing it on YouTube that people are getting it. Um, that's funny, Laura. Aw, poor Paul. She said, I hope you don't get a lump of coal in your stocking, Paul. I hope he doesn't either. Rats or mice, they are cute. Yeah, they're supposed to be mice, but I just thought it was funny. I would share that my son said, hey, what's up with all the rats? And I said, they're not rats, they're mice. I said, Jay bought it for me, but Jay thought it was funny though, too. So, not a lot of decorating, just a little bit here and there, and did the windows, you know. My daughter got me a vibrating massaging cushion for my birthday that has the heat setting. It's awesome. That sounds awesome. Well, that should be helping out a lot. You have to stay elevated with any type of chest cold or pneumonia. Oh my gosh. Sleep sitting up if you have to, because you don't want to lay flat or put a pillow under your mattress. That's terrible. Everybody's catching that. So, what do you think about all the drones that are going on? Hello, Ace. I have been doing albuterol. Yeah, Robin was doing that too. The last stocking I got in between were my exes. Good memories. That's funny. I've been on a freaking mink hunt. And when I catch the creature, it's gonna, let's say, lights out for it. Oh no, is it hurting the chickens? When I was down in Texas, I sat in a massage chair. Eddie started poking me in the chest. I was upset. Oh no. No, but they're really good though, those massage chairs. But the heating ones, they're great. I got all 4 of my silkies, and I've never lost any of my chickens to a predator. Oh, it got all 4 of the silkies? Oh no. It's time for the pew-pew. It is lights out for that sucker. I could have taken a nap easily. Oh, I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure. So, you know, on here occasionally I'll talk about Thomas. And he was texting the other day, chocolate or vanilla? I don't know why he does this. He just does. And I'm like, well, what? What is it? And he was like, chocolate or vanilla? And I said, well, Jared likes vanilla. I like chocolate, yada yada. And he said, well, no chocolate. I'm like, what a dum-dum. Well, anyway, it's pouring out here. I mean, literally, it was pouring. And it was, we had like 3 days of rain and pretty nice temperatures actually, but you couldn't enjoy it because it was pouring out. And he says, I'll be pulling up, just come outside, get Jared to help you. And I had to beg Jared for that one. And needless to say, even though he was a pain in the rear and didn't want to tell me what it is, I feel like I hit the jackpot. You want to see what it is? Look. Let me see if I can get you on it. Hang tight a second. See all those? Look at all those cases of Ensures and vanilla to boot. So what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. and heavy as heck. But Jared, I carried 2, and Jared carried all the rest. But yeah, that was definitely a jackpot for me because, I wouldn't have wanted it in chocolate. I don't like chocolate or strawberry in any type of gain weight, but that's hitting the jackpot because the last time I bought it, it was like $45 a case, close to 50 a case. So yeah, I have to give up the computer. Another officer needs it to write a report. Enjoyed it, and I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, Gary, to you as well. Merry Christmas, my friend, and to you and your family. And hopefully, maybe I'll see you before the new year. Christmas Eve, I'll probably be by myself because Jared will probably go over his grandfather's. But happy holidays and many blessings. Thanks for coming in, Gary. I've never had one here either. My neighbor that lives the closest to me, which ain't really close, you put one down. You're insured to have insured for a while. I know, right? But we've been kind of going through that top case, but the price just keeps going up on them. My neighbor is working with a dietitian, and I went to get on her scale, and I took my Ugg boots off, and I was like, well, this can't be right. And she said, oh, no, it's right. She said it was balanced, and she said I'm on it 3 times a day. So what's the big deal that I'm 111.7 is because I couldn't even get past 107, the last few years with all the stress. So I'm drinking one right now, actually. But hi, Ace. How are you, my friend? So I said, well, it must have some offspring, and now they're visiting me, and it's time to get rid of it. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, he wasn't here. He said he might not stay because it's the anniversary of the death of his daughter. So, which breaks my heart. Of course, I said I'm sorry. But I tell him I think of him and his daughter often, and I pray for them often. So it's hard. It was Thursday, Friday was the anniversary of her. I think it's 1 year passing from an illegal that didn't even belong here, let alone was drunk, and took his precious daughter away. Partway true, Huga, but he works for a trucking company, so when it comes to Thomas, I don't give him a whole lot of benefit of the doubt sometimes. If you're getting a part and the part can't be in 12 hours, then you have to get rid of whatever's on there. Or if a truck is going to a store and they have too much on a pallet, then the truckers will usually take it to the trucking company, which is where he works, and they just give it all away. So, oh yeah, completely blessed that I got them because, between last I heard, somebody told me that there's 16-ounce stamps. I don't know if that's true, but I know they were close to 50. So, yes, very heartbreaking. So yeah, I'm totally happy. I mean, it was a hot mess getting them in because literally we were in a puddle. But I felt like that was a total score. It was worth it. We also called. Oh my goodness. Not that many trolls. And these, because Laura's just coming in here, and I bailed on doing the Vlogmas because I didn't have a choice. I really didn't have, I didn't want to just do it with mediocre things. Like I brought you along with jeans to decorate and stuff like that. So I just was like, I'm not going to do it this year, even though I started it. So, but he also got me this, which is 14 cocoa ornaments. And then when you're done using an ornament, you just do 6 ounces of hot milk, stir, and enjoy. But there's all different ones in here. There's candy cane, there's marshmallow ones. So yeah, so that was from Jay. It's Mr. J-Roll playing his video game. Those headsets are always louder. So a little bit bummed. I went over to my friends and we used this air fryer, like wings, but like these honey ones, French fries, which. And he bought me a piece of cake, even though I had tuxedo cake from Jay in the fridge. Jared had a piece of it last night. I had a piece of it last night, but I was so tired from being up so late that as soon as I had that, I crashed, and I've been up since like about 5. And that was nice of him. He bought me one of these because we had to stop at the Acme. He had to get a couple things. And I watched the Steelers versus the Eagles, but they haven't won in the Eagles Stadium, I think, since the 60s. So it's not like the Eagles were playing like phenomenal. It's just, I don't know, some type of curse. But yeah. And then now they'll play Saturday against the Ravens. So I did have my hat on that Jay got me from Aruba, Pittsburgh Steelers hat. I had that on, but quick got in the door and took a shower. Busy working 2 part-time jobs, working 35 hours a week. I took early retirement from my full-time job so I could work shorter weeks and spend time with aging parents. Shaking my head. Oh, but that's sweet though. You're a good son. Let's see. There's a channel on Australian TV where the newscasters roll in stitches because of a muff, and the male newscaster was in tears. Speaking of muff, can I go there? I had this bodybuilder friend that I hooked up with my girlfriend Angie back in the day because, I don't know, we just weren't like that. We were just really good friends. And he had this big pit bull. But anyway, he was driving through the McDonald's and literally said, like, can I get 4 muff burgers? And I was just in the back seat, like, mortified. But he ended up naming his pit bull Muff. You believe that? Just thought I would share. Enjoy them while they're still here because they leave all too soon, my friend. Yep. I wish I could have done the same when my parents were here. Yeah, I wish I had parents. When I went through this thing with my son's school one time, I was kind of mad at first that he signed me up for it. Like I wasn't busy enough between all the sports, working, school, yada yada, so forth and so on. And it was Wednesday night, and each family, a different family every Wednesday would cook dinner. They would provide the money and all. I just didn't know if I could fit one more thing on my list. Well, anyway, it ended up being really, really good. It's where they tell you what the topic is of the night. It could have been like energy drinks. And then the older kids, because my Jared was younger at the time, so Johnny and all would go in the back and they would bring professionals in and talk about how bad energy drinks are for you and how kids are having heart attacks and all really good topics. And then we would get kind of told, in different topics, and it would lead to like different things. And I'll never forget something came up. A question was at a different, time was, do you think it's easier to lose parents when you're older to where you have memories, or do you think it's harder for someone to lose parents and have no memories? And one of the women at the table, she knew my story, and she said that she personally had mom moments, but she has very good memories. But someone like me, she thinks it's like harder because my mom died when I was 1, my dad died when I was 3. So yeah, but it ended up being like a really good thing to do with the boys. It was all different subjects, like space, and freedom. My Johnny would come out and me and the boys would be getting dessert. And I'm like, okay, the topic is tonight, like freedom. And Johnny said, Mom, I don't have that problem. I feel like you give me plenty of freedom. And yeah, so I think it was overall like a very good thing to be involved in, but I'll never forget that woman said it. She said, I think it's harder for somebody like Melody who's never had parents. There are no memories, and it's just this constant ache, and that's not a lie for sure. My mom passed away. Let me see. I was born in 67. She died in 68. She was 28 and I was 1. So, yeah, stinks. Um, hmm, Trying to cut back on hours of one job so I have more time to spend with them. I know the time is short. Mom's 89 and dad is 91. Oh, love up on them all you can and, you know, spend as much time as you possibly can with them and let them know how much you love them. And yeah, but they probably already know that. My mom was my best friend also. We lost dad 7 years after mom, but we say we lost him when mom passed. Sometimes that does happen. After 5 years, I had to put my dad into a home for the elderly due to health issues. Yeah, it's sad. But the way that my daughter is with me, I just was like, I would never, I would have done anything to have my mom. Like, I prayed to have a daughter. I said, I would have kissed the ground my mom walked on, and I don't care if it's aging or not, I would have wiped her ass too, because my daughter has zero respect. And yeah, so that's unfortunate because I prayed to God for a daughter, but she's just not like that. Very lucky. Most folks don't get to keep them that long. My grandma was here almost 100. My great grandma made it to 104. Wow, that's up there. I know my ex-husband, I felt like he was fortunate. He had his parents, his grandparents, and his great grandparents. They called her Big Mom and Big Pop. So Big Mom lived to 102, I think, and then Big Pop lived to 100. And they say that Big Mom, I never met her, that she had all her smarts and everything. It was just that her body was giving out. And then Pop Pop died at like, I think 99, and Nanny died at 86. But that would be my ex husband's grandparents. My sister never forgave me and has disowned the rest of us. She hasn't forgiven you for what? Putting your father in an elderly place? You got to do whatever you think is best. I can't speak on that. All I know is I would do anything. Mother's Day are the worst for me, and the holidays are the worst for me, but I had kids, so I mean, it helps, but I've always had just a gaping hole in my chest. So, yeah. But Coco misses you, Laura. I miss you. Oh, speaking of her, let's see if I can get her. She's laying on the Eagles chair with the red blanket. Coco, Coco, look over. Say hi to Aunt Laura. Say hi to Auntie Laura. Say Aunt Laura. I'm tired of freezing my butt off here. So yeah, her jacket's not the most attractive thing, but it's something for now. I would have liked to have gotten her some Christmas pajamas and like a really cute, pretty jacket for her, but I think it was like black and white checkered. Do you ever see those adult jackets where it has like the wood and you wrap it, you loop it? They had that. They're black and white checkered, but I couldn't get it. But yeah, when it was so cold here, she was shivering. Let's see. Oh, Paul, you're gonna live a long time. You know what they say, only the good die young. You rotten freak of a moderator. I'm just kidding. We love you. Oh, I remember that, Laura. Was it you? No, maybe it wasn't. I think it was Adrian from Indiana Backyard Gardener. It's when she lost her brother. It's very, very sad. They divorced years ago and both remarried. My mom's husband is 88 and now has stage 4 lung cancer, so not sure how much longer he'll be here. So trying to spend time with them. Oh, well, you can only do the best you can do and love up on them. At least you have a heart. Some people don't even care. Just like I loved my mother-in-law. Her birthday just passed. It was like December 7th. Um, so that's hard because she's the only thing that I really knew that was close to a mom, and she was a sweetheart. So yeah, create all the memories you can. That is right. My dad's family has some longevity in it. Grandma on that side lived to 98. My uncle lived to 96. Wow, that's a good bloodline. My mother-in-law used to say, like, oh, I'll die before my husband. I was like, Mom, don't talk like that. And she's like, well, it's true. He has a really good bloodline. He's Sicilian. The last name used to be Rosalini. Papa was born on the boat coming over, and they shortened it to Rose. So, yeah. Well, at least he laughed. I finally had a good joke for him. Like, only the good die young. That rotten son of a gun is not going anywhere. Psych. We love him. But Laura says, Paul, you're not going nowhere. I have to have my online BF, so you're not going anywhere. And you better not go anywhere. You better not. I thought the church special in England was beautiful, Paul, that Catherine puts on every year now. I thought that that was beautiful. She's beautiful. And what was it like last Saturday? I watched the because it's been 5 years since the Church of Notre Dame burned down, so I watched that, and that was lovely. And we got a little bit longer to go, a little bit longer to go to January the 20th, my friends. Oh, yay, yay. Now we have drones everywhere, but it's only coming to the attention of people because of New Jersey. But you know what cracks me up? And Laura can vouch for me that I've been talking about, what was it, a year and like 2, 3 months of nothing but these white drones, not the ones that I'm seeing in New Jersey, but like these white drones that were all over Thomas and Jean's. There were no drones here when I got here at my son's, and now there's the white drones again, but they don't make any noise, they're not buzzing around, they're not different colors. I did watch one drone fall out of the sky and it just blew up blue, so but that was over Thomas's, but it's all over YouTube about all the drones here. I've seen some of the Notre Dame on YouTube as Trump was there for the grand reopening. Yes, my man was there. And he got what? What was it? He's on Time. I think Time was, they must be failing. You know, all the crap they talked on him, and he's on the cover of Time. And he also won Patriot of the Year. In case you missed that, you could find that on YouTube. It was, I think Fox threw it, but it's where they honor all the patriots. Oh, it was so cute. It was a man in the service, and they brought his service dog back. Oh, that was so sweet. I've seen some of the on YouTube. Okay, I reread that. Um, but yeah, so Trump got Patriot of the Year and what? Man of the Year. I wrote on Facebook he should have got Century of the Year. He'll probably go down as, the best president, because you only ever really hear Reagan and Donald Trump, but it's calmer, and it's definitely different this time around. Definitely different. Now, what they're going to do before he raises his hand, oh, Lord help us all. We just got to make it till then. And he was also responsible for donations towards the repairs. Yes, I heard that. I don't know why he is the way that he is. Gutfield, have you ever watched that on Fox? He's actually funny than any nighttime talk show, if you want to call them that. But yeah, anyway, the wrestler, he interviewed him before election and said, how come you never speak of these wonderful things that you do? Like Nelson Mandela was getting out of prison with X amount of people, and they had no plane to get out of there. Donald Trump went and got them. People that couldn't afford medical bills did it. I just read this very recently that Barron saw Charlie Kirk You know how he talks to the college kids? And he was saying before election, give me 3 reasons of why, like what's the big deal about voting and 3 reasons to why I should. And Charlie Kirk was all that. And the young man was really, really sweet. And he said, may I please have a hat? So Barron took that to his dad, and Donald Trump just paid his tuition. He's also not taking a paycheck again. He's donating it. So Gutfield is great. He's very, very funny. Them things would be good target practice. 2 of them have been shot down, but they don't want anybody shooting them down because they're not sure there's chemicals in them. They don't know. Does the government know? I'm pretty sure they do, but the Pentagon's saying they don't know what it is. They're trying to lead people to believe that they're aliens, and I don't believe in any of that. And the FBI doesn't know. Give me a break. I cannot wait for my number one pick. He picked him, and I just can't wait, which is Kash Patel. But I don't like the Surgeon General that he picks, and he needs to do something about it. If you want to know what I'm talking about, go do your own research on the Surgeon General. She was, I'll just tell you a little bit, she was good with censoring anything that had to do with COVID on Facebook, and she was in with Fauci, so I don't like her. I don't care if she's attractive on TV or not, I don't like her. And that sheriff that came out, we are the news because we all took a fit over there on X, and he stepped down. So I wish he would pick someone else for the Surgeon General. And people are like, oh, he should have picked the doctor. Oh, what is his name? The one that's the brain surgeon? But he didn't because I don't think that he worked with his last administration, but I don't think that he wanted that. I'm not really sure. But I don't care for her at all. Not at all. Because I'm all about free speech, and that's a huge thing for me. There ain't nobody around here that flies those things, I guess, because of the mountains and trees and stuff, or they know they would more likely to be falling snowflakes. Yeah, but it's not good because they are checking out water supplies and military bases. And when that China balloon was over here, went through every single solitary state. And it was like a little bit after that is when I was seeing these drones over Thomas's. So, yeah, Trump needs to cut pensions for politicians. Yep, he's doing term limits. Know that. I know he won't, but imagine how much they could save if he did. Well, they're doing, how do you pronounce it? Doge, where Elon Musk and Vivek are going to cut the government spending, and they're going to tell you every bit of it, transparency. And they have all these buildings in Washington that are empty because, the bureaucrats or the people that work in Washington don't go to work. They just stay home and collect a government paycheck. So the Vivek had an ingenious idea, and that was to tell them that they had to come in and work 5 days a week. He goes, that's the fastest way you can get them to quit. Or, give them a cute little severance pay and send them on their way. So, yeah, I also think the British politicians need to do it also. Agree. Let's see. Well, I'm for the term limits. I think, yeah, government spending for anyone, because they're just getting rich. But the only way to stop that from happening, and I hope Nancy Pelosi goes to prison for insider trading, just thought I would throw that out there. But anyway, on another note, I did a viral potato hack today, and it was so good. So good. I'm going to share that. I did a couple that was for Vlogmas. I don't know if I should just upload it anyway, just for content, but has anyone ever heard of the Brooklyn blackout cake? I never use corn syrup. I never use it. I don't know what the the replacement would be for corn syrup. And I just would need buttermilk. And I'm thinking about making that and bringing it to the channel because of the factor. It is over the top, my friends. I mean, over the top. And I figured maybe that would be worth me doing that because that could be a Christmas decadent dessert. And then I'll figure something else out. But yeah, politicians should not be allowed to get rich while in office. I agree. Allowed even. Agreed. So yeah. Um, some people just call it the blackout cake, and some people call it the Brooklyn blackout cake. And with my baking skills, I thought that I would make that. Um, we'll see. If I have enough ingredients, maybe I'll make it twice. One for Christmas here, and one just for shits and giggles. So you have it in advance for the holidays, unless you wanted to make it for like a New Year's Eve or something like that. But I am going to share my potato hack, but I ended it very quickly, and that's because Jared came in and he started eating like there was one left. I had probably about six, and Jared ate about probably five, but they're so good. And Ray should go into the federal funding. Yeah, Trump is not taking a paycheck, which is a lot of money now anyway, because, it went up. But he's donating it like everything else. He's donating it. It'll never happen, but we need term limits on Congress. Well, it's happening here. I don't know about there, but like Ron DeSantis may get picked for something in Trump's administration because there's term limits. So he won't be here. If you hear yelling, it's just my son in the back on a video game. So yeah. So at the beginning of the live, I was mentioning that I mentioned it to Jay. I don't know, but I've been interested in it for a few years now, but now they have the deluxe version, the creamy by Ninja, because I miss having ice cream and I can't touch any ice cream since I've had COVID. It has to be like the real deal. So that's pretty much what I want for Christmas, but we'll see. Yes, Trump is the only politician that has never taken a wage while in office. Yep, he didn't do it last time. He's not going to do it again this time. Okay, a few more minutes, please. I had Paul tell me. So let me say. So I'm going to share that. Sorry about the ending on the viral potato hack. Laura, you will love it. Just omit the garlic. You can make it for like Christmas. You could do it for like breakfast. So I'm going to be coming at you with some recipes. I have backlog of some dump and goes, but I just kind of stayed away because I felt embarrassed, to be honest with you, about the Vlogmas because I just wasn't feeling it because I didn't have any of my decorations here and I just didn't want to do like mediocre stuff, but I might share, just ignore the Vlogmas part that it says on there, but I showed how you can make cold brew coffee and how to turn it into like an iced coffee to treat yourself well. Maybe I'll just put that out there, but I just feel like, I don't know, my son came out in the kitchen and I don't know, I was like, all right, thanks friends. And I just kind of ended my video that way, but yeah. Please look up Joanna Pascone. Yeah, let me write it again, folks. Everyone, look at what Brooke Trout is writing. Please write it down. And if anyone watches this back, please go and check our friend's daughter out, who was absolutely beautiful, who lost her life, unfortunately, to an illegal immigrant that was drunk and killed her in an automobile accident. So I can't even. So moderators, anybody that's in here, Joanna, let's keep her all in our prayers through this holiday season. I'm going to get choked up. Let's keep her all in our prayers this holiday season and Brooke's family, because it's the 1 year anniversary this Thursday and Friday that just passed. And the holidays are always harder, but we'll be thinking of you, my friend. And what a terrible thing. Let's see. Hi, Ed. So Joanna, and then it's Pascoe, and it's spelled Johanna. Oh, is that it, Paul? Thank you so much, my friend. So let's support Brooke and his family. And yeah, go check it out. Um, Brooke, sending you big hugs, my friend, for sure. He absolutely needs them, and I wouldn't even be able to continue. So I can't say that I understand because I don't. And I just think it's unfair, and they didn't belong in here in the first place. So if one of the moderators can write her name so that if anyone watches this back, you can look her up, look at the story, the research on her, and you know, do lots of prayers and stuff over the Christmas holiday for he and his family and his angel of a daughter. So I'm going to hop off as soon as it's posted. Paul, she is a beautiful young lady. Again, sorry for your family's loss. Yes. Paul, can you write it really fast? I don't know if you can do that, but Joanna and then Pascoe. Oh, thank you, Laura. Thank you. So yeah, please look up our friend's daughter who was taken way too soon. And Laura, your fingers aren't broken, girlfriend. Pick up the phone and call me. I really, really miss you. And yeah, but thank you, everyone. So you'll see the potato hack. And I'm going to attempt to make this blackout cake and whatever videos I have in my phone. I'll bring you along. But I'm going to hop off before I start crying. I love you, Brooke, and your family, and my prayers are with you. And I will be praying and praying and praying for peace. But she's with you and she loves you. There it is. The sad ending of a beautiful, oh, let me go back. The sad ending of a beautiful life, ending of Joanna Pascoe. Okay, that's awesome, Paul. Thank you for that. Hi, Joe Serrano. We're getting ready to hop off, my friend. But happy holidays. You can watch it back. And please check out Brooke Trout's daughter, the link. He says, good evening, Melody. Babe, yikes. What sad and terrible thing coincides with coming here. Rip to the young lady's family. Yeah, he's in here right now. This is Brooke Trout. His name is Paul. And the link is in here with her name. It's Joanna, Pascoe. I'm spelling it because I'm afraid I'm going to say it wrong. And, go look her up and lots of prayers. But I love each and every one of you. And what is it? Is this the young girl? Yes. Brooke Trout family. Yes. All right. Love you all. On that note, I'm going to hold up what apparently looks like a rat. Brooke Trout, I will be thinking of you, your family, your wife, and know my prayers are with you. Everyone, thanks for coming in. Please make sure if you watch it back to, check out our friend's daughter. Say lots of prayers over the holiday season. And yeah, happy holidays, everyone. I'll see you soon. Say, Laura, give me a call. Good night, Miss Andale. Please check out our friend's daughter, please. And I love you all. Happy holidays. And yeah, so sad. Okay. Laura says, good night, everyone. God bless you. Yes, lots of prayers for Brooke Trout. Okay. Love you all. I think I'm going to go put, as Jared calls, the rats away. And I will see you soon. Never say goodbye. Always say I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone. I love you to pieces. And Laura, call me. Bye, babes. Bye, Paul. Get better. Also, real fast, I need Paul to get better. Laura, get on more antibiotics. And Tiger is going to be going through chemotherapy. So lots of prayers for Tiger and Huga and anyone else that may need our prayers. We love you. Stay blessed, and God bless.